shenanigans shall continue. Just give me 1 minute. Same as always. In here. This one. That delete. I think I'm gonna send this on 1,000,001. Pasty there. Alright, now we can move on with life, I guess. What am I doing? I potentially have 4 table things I can do, so we'll do that first. And then we'll move on to the next area. Sorry, I just have to sneeze a whole bunch. Didn't think y'all wanted to hear that. Alright, Regini shit. Resources. Get Thorian again. Because it's Thorian. More fun. I have to do you, of course. I think I wanted Josie for that. What's this? Hunterfell. I already did that. We have to continue it, however, so go in.
Alright.
Servant of Navarra. Perfect for Liliana. Great. Good. Let's go. Now we gotta collect over here. That. And...
Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
Yeah, just this. Alright. Now we can venture off into the unknown. I will be quiet for a little bit because I'm going to be eating. But if I see a comment, well, you won't know, but I will put my headset back on.
It was an archdemon, they say.
It wasn't. Disease, maybe.
I'm sorry, I just realized I'm really freaking stupid and I have to go back to Skyhold. Because I still have not sorted through my shit. Alright, sorry. One more loading screen.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
If you're on edge, I should alert the entire Inquisition.
Or increase my hazard pay. That's an option.
The thing's that bad.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
Have any undead attacked the camp?
We've had a few shamblers, but most head toward the village below. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck. And please be safe.
Where's my other...
worship?
Inquisitor, you have come to the attention of the powerful, and I am the response. Monsieur Faris at your service. You will find my wares unique. I sell influence.
At your service. Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
How do the Wardens deal with archdemons?
Short answer. Stick it with swords until it stops moving.
Wardens are in all the stories. If it was that easy, anyone could do it.
No, it really is that simple. Just because the archdemon is magic doesn't mean it can't be killed with swords. It just has to be a
Oh, hey.
Grey Warden sword. Look, it's not the killing blow that's the problem. It's getting the dragon to the point where it's vulnerable, where it actually can be killed. There's no short answer for that, I'm afraid.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Just for knowledge, I am here, but I have my microphone out so I can munch because I'm a hungry ass motherfucker for some chili Doritos.
Inquisition?
Perfect space for knocking sense into each other. And training.
Oh, Bells, it's you. Of course. Another time.
The funniest thing I've seen in years. That cat dancing around, hopping and pouncing like a fool. Made my day bright, it did. Maker knows what got into the little rat catcher.
didn't kill his father. He was his father.
I hear you've been busy. Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats. And then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play. Probably.
Alright, I don't know if y'all take the time to read that card on that stupid loading screen, but the bullshit where if an enemy is 3 or more levels beneath your current level is not fair at all for people like me who don't want to do tactical.
Aside from wearing all your armor and wading in?
Because you'll see in just a second here. Do. My mouth is on fire. I don't get to see a level unless I do that, and I hate doing that. And for the longest time, because I hate doing tactical mode, I didn't even freaking know that you could see the levels on PlayStation. Or console, for that matter, I'm pretty sure.
The Grey Wardens thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
So that kind of makes me sad and annoyed.
If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
I absolutely hate tactical mode so much.
What are you doing in
Named Stroud is wanted for questioning. We heard he'd passed through here, but the villagers knew nothing. They have troubles enough.
What have you been told about this rogue?
Warden Commander Clarell ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Sir Stroud comes with
The only time, and I mean the only time I ever use it is, I think, with the Empress to Leon dragon. I think.
Farewell.
Pretty sure. Yeah, piss off, you stupid fucking wardens. Die. I think I am gonna kill them. How did you get down here? Wait, this one?
Wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Gringus's plot to seize the altar.
Oh, Empress to Leon, yeah.
What it said.
That's the winter one with all the frickin' red Templars everywhere. And the double dragons. The double dragon world. Fuck those dragons.
Did you see how the Grey Wardens saved me from those corpses? They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
Joining the Grey Wardens is not a good idea.
Oh, thanks. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
So join us.
Like joining the Grey Wardens. You can't think of something less lethal.
You actually want that? I mean, they're heroes, but fighting that stuff all the time.
Don't do it.
Find another way to help people. The Wardens have problems of their own right now.
Yes, your worship. I'm sure there's something else I can do to help.
Motherfucker. Okay, good. It worked. I really don't like doing Crestwood. Yeah, definitely. I would fucking 100% not want to live there.
Let's lend a hand.
It's very, very pretty, but fuck living there, no. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm a boss, bitch. How do I get on there? I think this way. This is the guy concerned about the girl off in the distance, I think.
Doesn't Judith live
Yep.
in the village while this is going on? Maker, if something happens...
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came.
Oh, dear
She
God.
wouldn't hear it.
Ouch.
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
This is... I'm not gonna go...
Good day to you.
This is not big enough. How do you even have a son in here?
Please! If I could use your assistance.
Okay. Mayor's house open.
The Inquisitor. Mayor Dedrick. That's your service. Are you
Yeah.
here to stop the undead?
We are, right? We're not just going to leave them.
Of course. Everyone and their mother needs the
undead are
Inquisitor's
appearing because of a rift in the
assistance.
fate. How can I get to it?
Meanwhile, I just want them to shut the fuck up.
It's common in the caves below.
I really need to do an asshole playthrough where I just hate everything.
10 years ago during the blight. Wiped
Uh,
killing the refugees we took in.
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade Rift.
Drain it? There must be some other way.
There's not. There's really not.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
Trust me, I fought worse than bandits and the undead.
Then I have no choice. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen, thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper of the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees they were very ill, but we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded.
I think I would have to do like Josie or Cohen. I would, but if I'm doing an asshole,
The Darkspawn managed that.
then the approval would be fucked.
All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. Now, they return to us.
Until later.
Yeah, I wonder why that happened. It depends on what you're an asshole about. 'Cause I'm just gonna be like a pure fucking dead to the bone asshole. Which means I'm not gonna want to help people, even the little people, which is what she's all about. So if I don't want to help the little people, she's not gonna like me. I hate doing this map. I love the map, but I hate doing the map. I'm not a fan. This is somewhere I wouldn't mind living. Granted, yes, hills and cliffs and mountains and whatever crap. But you also have the water. And it's just really fucking pretty too. That is when it stops raining. Which of course I have to do. Yeah. Especially with all of the old falling apart buildings. Oh, go away. Just let me get the stupid camp. No, I said let me get the stupid camp. Disengage. No, disengage. Yes. Disengage. Holy shit. Get your asses up here. Ow. Okay, nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Ah! Sarah, you fucked me up. Get me the hell out of here. We gonna come right on back, cause... Fuck that guy. I hate those things. I ain't killing it right now. I just want to get the stupid camp and get to Hawk. I don't want any of the other crap right now. I honestly couldn't tell you. You know what? Ah! Sarah, get out of there. Oh, fuck. What the shit was that? The freaking thing just went eat. Alright, there we go. I made Alistair the Soul King, but I kind of wanted to keep him as the Warden instead of Stroud, because apparently there's some dialogue-specific thing if you had Morrigan have his baby.
Hope's warden friend should be inside that cave.
Granted, I did not have Alistair do the baby because I romance Morrigan. Let's do a chit chat.
I made it. I just got here myself. My
Yeah,
contact with the warden should be
you can look it up.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
Oh, motherfucker.
Glad they didn't come looking for people to help.
You need to play the other Dragon Ages. Is the first one. Hawk is Dragon Age 2 along with Anders. You don't hear much about the other ones. And Varric is also a Dragon Age 2 character. Dragon Age Origins, which is the first one, is...
It'd be nice for the Inquisition to do...
Yeah. It's also VA, not VE. Just throwing the knowledge out there. VARRIC. Friggin' Stroud. You gonna die, dude.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Stroud, and I'm at your service.
I'm also quite annoyed that my femhawk does not have the same hair.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
You think Corypheus is using this calling to control the Grey Wardens?
Not precisely.
I think I'm done with my... What is this? Spicy sweet chili Doritos. For now. Sorry, that was really loud.
Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus.
Which includes Bethany.
If the wardens fall,
assuming that she's not far enough. So go get food, motherfucker. PB&J.
Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling, and they're falling for it.
PB&J for the win.
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of...
Oh, dear Lord.
The wardens believe that this calling...
My back is killing me.
That is all we know for certain.
Food is more important than a bowl, sir. Thank you very much.
Hearing the calling. Does that include you?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the maker, but at times...
Yeah, really.
Almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it.
You can live without the bowl. You can't live without food.
How could Corypheus make all these wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. I know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a magister, as well as a darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
Smiley face all you want.
So the wardens think they're dying and have stopped thinking clearly. That won't go well.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower.
I'm good.
Meet me there.
Fuck that. Oh, fuck that so hard. No.
Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach. Though I fear what those answers will be.
Yeah, I think everyone fears those answers. You know, I might have to put Dragon Age Inquisition on hold so I can get yo damn ass on Origins.
Jarell's the Warden Commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those, King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, the Rel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Complete Inquisition first.
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word but Weishaupt's.
What's it like being a warden? Can't even imagine.
Been a long time since I was anything else.
This outfit looks so stupid on
searching
her.
out Darkspawn and killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Corypheus was in a warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something
This bow
to do
looks
with
badass,
the
though.
the warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, your worship.
We'll talk later.
Here's Femhawk.
Let's go.
What?
Let's go.
Is that my voice or hers? Just so you know, default champion of Kirkwall, aka Dragon Age 2 person, is a male. Just so you know. Alright, what the hell am I doing? Oh, we got Judith. We got... I gotta do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't understand why this is not blurred out, but this is. Yeah, no. Let me teleport. So you want me to finish this Dragon Age before I put you onto the first one? Am I getting that correct? Oh, okay. Well, I might be getting a different ending than you. Yes, DLC. DLC, I might have to switch to my female to get the DLC. My female is Solus Romanced. To get, finish the DLC. Or even really begin it, because it needs level 20s. Probably 20, 26, something like that.
And the bandits.
Yeah.
Gate open, no patrols. Risky, but we could rush it.
Let's go. Really? Fuck. Attack. That's just sad. Alright, I get sad butchers. Yes, with my females, I normally will go elf and romance solos because I want to know what the fuck happens in the next game with romancing him. I do not think that they thoroughly thought out just how hard it's gonna be to factor in everybody's choices and shit. And like, yes, I know damn well that they actually did, but you know. Because you've got the people who vowed to save him from himself. Oh yeah, next game's gonna be, like, part 2 of this. I don't know if we'll be playing as Inquisitor or somebody else, but it's gonna be one hell of a shitstorm. That much I can say. I mean, granted, you'll find out anyways. Hold on, let me...
Fist up, face down.
Reinforcements!
Okay, now I'm back here. I just didn't want to have that on blast for everybody in the world if they actually wanted to follow through 100% on this game. And they do care about spoilers. Granted, there's a billion other playthroughs, but whatever.
I think that's all of them. Good view. The Inquisition could use this place.
Drain the lake. The mayor said the dam controls.
Welcome, Inquisitor. My name is Charter. Leleana's eyes and ears. I'll have some information for you once my man Butcher finds us. He's running late.
Sister Nightingale tell you why she wanted agents here?
We lie on the main road between Denerim and Valroyaux. Couriers stop here all the time. For what they're paid, some have surprisingly loose tongues.
When's this spy named Butcher supposed to arrive?
Half hour ago, by the south gate. I hope he's only delayed. Butcher's last message swore he had secrets for us worth 10 times his weight in gold.
What's happening in Crestwood?
The roads are nearly deserted. Too many undead keep rising from the lake.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to put it on blast here. Ooh! Can you do the not with the tongue thing?
That building on the dam must be where we can open the floodgates.
I'm gonna judge by the silence that you're trying it.
Don't mind us, just passing by. The Inquisitor? We didn't know you were
Dorian.
here, sir. Please don't tell anyone.
How did you get past the guards?
There weren't any when we got here.
We just heard you killed the bandits, Your Worship. We didn't know you were moving in, we promise. You won't tell people we were here, will you?
Why would people care what you're up to?
Lonnie's mum and dad think I'm bad for her. We'll have to wait an hour to go back. Father will still be up.
I knew this was a mistake.
We could try the caves.
You hate spiders.
You find somewhere next time.
Yep, you're trying. Fail, 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 fail. There we go. Yuri, get your ass back on here.
The mayor said Darkspawn destroyed these controls 10 years ago. Who repaired them?
Right. Something stinks besides fish and fish.
But you can just get the general shape of it. Yeah. The trick is, as you go to take it out of your mouth, you bite one end of it and you pull the other to get it to lock. Hi, dragon. You're pretty.
Oh, look, a dragon. What a perfect way to ruin our day.
Freaking Dorian. Bum. Hey, no, not what I said. Way to twist my words. I don't want to deal with the fate rift right now. So we just gonna go wee. Fucking free.
Let's look around.
Damn it, now I got the stupid song stuck in my head. Oh no, copyright infringement. What the fuck ever. How do I get in here? Oh. Never mind. I am stupid. I think Nyx is the one who got that stuck in my head originally. Pretty sure. I had completely forgotten about that song for freaking years. Yeah, I know.
I hate muck.
Mr. Jokey Joke.
Stinks like... Ah, there's bones in it.
These spirits must have come through the rift. Let's close it before more of them decide to try on corpses.
I really need to try to get all of these alcohol bottles for once. I am not dealing... Actually, I will deal with you because it's on the way.
You there! I order you to tell me why nothing here heeds my command.
It's a spirit. What's it doing?
Silence. Let the other one talk.
What's so distressing about the real world?
It ignores me. I ordered the rocks to part, but they do not. I made the sky roll close and it stays still. I don't know how you mortals stand it.
Are you a spirit or a demon?
Demon. Those dogs who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
What is a spirit like you called to do?
I lead armies, kingdoms, and laws. I am imperial. I am command. What of you? I felt your coming. Is there something alike in us?
I've only just met you.
What does that matter? How can you not already see what I am? What a strange world this is, where time blinds you.
Why haven't you gone back
What's
to the
hard?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
And I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have only one command. A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the river. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
Rewarded how? By you taking over one of our heads?
Yours holds no interest.
Works for me.
There's a plaque. This was the...
A letter from Crestwood's mayor. Damp but legible.
Where does this lead?
I'm gonna speed run Crestwood because I really hate doing this stupid quest. Oh yeah. I'll probably use the forums to cheat my way through that. Well, it's technically not cheating, but whatever. You get what I mean.
Come on, let's find that fleet rift.
Is it me? Or did the temperature plunge as we stepped inside?
That's okay, Dorian, I'll hold you. I got a lip. Storm her. I also need to get all the mosaic pieces, but that probably won't happen. Love how easy this is. Do. Yeah. Stupid ice bitch. I wonder why they didn't try to escape, though. Granted, if they were asleep, sure. But
there's dwarven ruins down here. The whole area is still lit up. Remarkable.
Alright, let's get this stupid rage demon. Go. Which way was it going? This way? I think so. Do I need supplies? No, I don't. Nothing can fill at least. Alright, let's try this out. Yeah. What did you choose for your specialization?
More coming! Good. Just got warmed up.
Very good. That's another tree. Yes. Oh yeah, I did that too.
That should stop the undead hordes from attacking Crestwood. Let's tell the mayor.
I'm quite glad I get Cole's approval, even if he's not here. I did Night Enchanter, but I did it because it's an ancient elven thing.
There must be a way out nearby.
Ooh, I just remembered something. Did you punch him? Please tell me you punched him. Because I really wanted to punch him this whole time. And I keep accidentally getting his approval on shit.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-doo. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading the Inquisitor's way. I really love this place when it's not raining like a motherfucker. Wait, what? Where are you? Oh, that's not it. I'm stupid. Let's go here. Oh, Jesus. Fuck my back.
You're welcome anytime.
What do you mean the mayor's gone?
Oh, lovely.
A letter of confession from the mayor. It says he was the one who flooded Old Crestwood 10 years ago to stop the blight from spreading.
He drowned them. In the muck. Oh, Mayor is having an arrow for tea.
Villagers learn about this,
definitely.
They're not going to be happy.
What a sad mess. Will the Inquisition bring him in?
Yeah, I know. Shut up, I don't care about your news. Do. Get this spirit to rest.
Yes.
The raged demon in the caves is dead, as you commanded.
I had no doubt.
No.
Now that my
No, I'm
sovereignty
not.
has been respected, I can depart this unchanging nightmare. Your reward. Use it well.
God, that was freaking loud. Why, thank you, Dory. Night. There's that. Ugh, I don't want to do that right now. Alright, I did what I had to do. I think I have to go back here. I did that. Oh, I still have to meet with Josie. I forgot about this. I'll do that right now. What time is it? 12:30. I might just end this once it hits 2 hours and hop onto my female and hit Jaws of Hakon. And also I have to do the Descent. Because... Did you... probably not. Did you ever do the Descent DLC? I'm gonna guess no, because you haven't done much DLC.
I know that, but you can't just roll around like you have...
They'll appoint a new divine soon. One'll make you stand up. Good morrow, Val Royal.
When there was no sky maker, you were the sky. When there was no earth, you were the earth. When there was nothing, you...
I don't want to look this person up because she's always here and I never got the interactions with her. Sister Antoinette. T-O-I-N-E. T-T-E. D-A-I. Sister. What? No, not that. What? Gosh. Sister Antoinette. Yeah. Or I'll just hit Dragon Age because apparently stupid. Alright, what do you do?
O Creator, see me kneel, for I walk only where you would bid me. Stand only in places you have blessed. Sing only the words you place.
Okay, so she has no use? Whatever. Yeah, but one.
They are calling you Inquisitor now, yes? I heard from Mother Giselle. She suggested that perhaps some of the faith have been misguided. I hope this was meant to be. Blessings upon you, Inquisitor. I cannot in good conscience withhold that.
Okay then. Josie!
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Alright, let's go. Should I kill or should I let live the Comte, quote unquote? I usually let live because he was kind enough. But, I don't know.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
I hope helping us doesn't endanger you.
Hardly. Even a brush with someone as well known as yourself can become a great asset in Val-Royal. Giving you the identity of those who murdered Lady Montily's messenger seemed the least I could do. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
This fucker.
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archive. Contract for life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montily's trading exile in Orlais.
Who's sending these assassins?
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du-Paraquets.
But the Du-Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du-Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montilyers from Val-Royal. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor.
Our Legion businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary. By its standards.
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine.
The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Monty. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
The House of Repose has some nerve sending a killer to greet us.
Hardly anyone in the League isn't trained for this, Inquisitor. The contract on Lady Montile's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
What do you think? Kill or let go?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you. May we conclude with my departure?
Let's see if it shows up any faster on here. Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Not on your life.
As you wish.
What the hell?
That's the last of them.
I knew the bastard was up to something when he wouldn't let us upstairs with you two. Welcome, by the way.
Sarah, you will have all my thanks once we get back to Skyhold in safety. I've much to discuss with the Inquisitor there.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you? The lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
Alright. So this is something that has left me puzzled for quite a while. Why? I don't understand. there's that one. And then go over here. There's that one. Last time they were exploding. This time they're not. There's also those right there that you can target from a different angle. And then there's more somewhere. I'm forgetting. I feel like one of them was up there. All of you, I need you out here for just a bit. I swear I'm probably the only freaking person who has found this. There is it. But there's just barrels that you can target. And I would like to know why. Like that. There we go. Now they're exploding. I have yet to find why they explode. And why that you can target them. Let me just... There's more. Somewhere. Yeah, I'm very confused. I've been very confused. I found out about the stupid barrels. I still don't know why you can target them. One of them I remember I had to jump up here for. Probably the other sides. But why? That, I think, is what I was trying to get. Something. And I have searched Google and all that shit. I have not found a single thing about them. Oh, there's the other one. I don't get it. Why? I want to know why. I think those are the other ones that I can't get. I have been trying to figure this out for so freaking long. There's nothing coming up when I search exploding barrels for Josie's mission. I don't get it. I want to get it. It's probably just me being weird, but like... What the hell? I hear a bug. But there has to be an actual reason, though. They wouldn't just put random barrels that you can target. Or they would, if, just to be asshole. That sounds like a Patrick thing, actually, now that I'm thinking about that. I also hear bees. Bees normally mean red Jenny. Is there a barrel in here anyway? No. What about here? More no. Nope. Well, you wouldn't need target practice at this point. At least I wouldn't. I would hope not. I'm gonna tweet Patrick, I think. Because this has been bothering me for so long. What I'm gonna do... Oh, I can't. Why can't I? I wish it did. I know. I think that's another one. But no, it's not. I don't know. Time to tweet Patrick. Yes, the 2-minute delay does suck. Alright. Where's my Twitter? Twitter. Here. Patrick Weeks, you have some explaining to do. Assuming I can figure out how the hell one posts. Okay. Yeah, P-A-T-R-I-C-K. W-E-K. You, mister, I require an explanation. Okay. Question has been asked. I swear I'm probably literally the only person who has ever freaking found that. Ugh. Alright. I'll go find Josie.
Worship?
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
You couldn't have known it would lead to this House of Repose coming after you.
It still shouldn't have slipped past me. I've tracked down the last two paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original,
The assassin will have no obligation to chase you. Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Rayo?
If destroying the original contract will satisfy the guild, I say we do it.
But I'm sure my plan will work, Inquisitor.
Whatever happens, I'll assign you more guards. The House of Repose won't be idle long.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the Duparakets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Barwayo. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Nope. I'm not entirely certain if she's available yet, but whatever. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do a quick cheat, because I want this time. There we go. Where is it? There we go.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, it only takes you 15 minutes, really. Resources, resources, resources. Mandatory agent, maintaining the back goods to enter resistance. Resources, and more resources. Let's over here for up then. That I'm gonna do.
All right.
Let us begin.
Alright, that does that. Being me, I'm gonna go check on Dorian. Dorian!
Always a sight for sore eyes.
I need to talk to you.
About how much you adore me, I assume? I hear that so often.
I was hoping to steal a moment alone with you.
You have but to ask. Amatus. Lead the way.
seem very interested in my opinions. I need to talk to you.
About how much you adore me, I assume? I hear that soft.
Let's do something interesting.
More interesting than wandering the countryside killing random strangers? Perish the thought. Come, we'll watch your soldiers bash each other with sticks while I critique their uniforms.
What's wrong with their uniforms?
Getting ahead of yourself, aren't you? I have a list. Let me find it.
You seem very interested in my opinions. I need to talk to you.
About how much you adore me, I assume? I hear that soft.
Let's do something interesting.
More interesting than wandering the countryside killing random strangers? Perish the thought. This castle of yours isn't exactly filled with diversions. But we can figure something out.
At your service. Is there anything I should know?
Repairs to Skyhold's fortifications are progressing. Our scouts report no immediate threats in the surrounding area. We are fortunate Solus knew of this place. Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Inquisitor.
Your worship?
Can we talk about the bull's charges?
Certainly. What can I tell you?
Have you had any other interesting jobs?
There was the time with the spiders. Big old beast had taken over some Navarran lady's winter estate, with a full season to lay eggs. Hanging from the chandeliers, scuttling over the tapestries, webbing up the bath. I don't really have a story about it. Just a lot of spiders.
We'll talk later.
Your worship?
Can we talk about the bull's charges?
Certainly. What can I tell you?
Have you had any other interesting jobs?
This Orlesian guy paid us to clear out some bandits who'd taken over his mine. We got in, took down most of them, and had just reached their leader when the mine collapsed around us. Turns out the bandits were working for the Orlesian guy, and he wanted to cover up their agreement. The bandits passed around shovels. We all got to digging. Tracked a lot of dirt into that Orlesian's bedroom.
We'll talk later.
Your worship?
Can we talk about the bull's charges?
Certainly. What can I tell you?
Have you had any other interesting jobs?
We went up against Gatla's giants in Ferelden. Not actual giants, but big guys, all wearing a dragon's weight in armor. Might as well be fighting golems. The chief challenged Gatla himself to a single combat. Gatler laughed and called him a horned savage. The chief broke a dam and flooded the valley. Last we saw of Gatler was a bunch of bubbles as we swam away.
We'll talk later.
Inquisitor?
Can we talk about the Bull's charges?
Certainly. What can I tell you?
Have you had any other interesting jobs?
We had these villagers pay us with rice one time. Should have seen the chief's face. Him and me and 5 guys defending the town from 50 bandits, and they pay us in bags of rice. Chief always took money up front after that. He also learned how to make this rice pudding dessert. It was awful. It was pretty good.
We'll talk later.
Your worship?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the charges?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
We'll talk later.
We don't need those charges.
Hey, it's you again.
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out, right? You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. Praying's nice, I suppose. Coryphe's bit, though. Shite.
Corypheus.
Coryphinus.
Corypheus.
Sack Splash. I know his name. Doesn't deserve the respect of me saying it, does he?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
I swear to God, this fucking song.
He was the boy who was supposed to die. He named himself after the horse.
I'm assuming that means Tenet.
So, Cole. Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
Saying, why change the password?
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spiderwebs.
The plums are already dead, but they don't mind helping.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safe for now.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
So, Cole, someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Tempt your fate.
How do you know?
It's like to say, why change faster when you can only stay 2 days? You fight to keep over. Even she'll tempt your fate. Love-hate relationship with that song. It's just overplayed way too much. Stroud.
How may I serve?
You said the Clarel is Warden Commander. I thought that the hero of Ferelden led the Wardens.
There is more than one Warden Commander. Each oversees a region, most often a single nation. The man you speak of was Warden Commander of Ferelden. He disappeared some time ago. It is possible he joined the rest of the Wardens, though I cannot say for certain.
We'll talk later.
It's like to stay. I change fast, we could only stay 2 days. You like to keep. See what you'll tempt your fate. I don't know why I always repeat that song. Hello.
Inquisitor?
Can you tell me anything about Corypheus?
I know nothing of the man personally, but the Chant of Light speaks of what he claims to be. No matter their power, their triumphs, the mage lords of the winter were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? You are the lords of the earth. Go forth to claim the empty throne of heaven and be gods."
That was one of the old gods speaking in their dreams.
Yes, Dumat, as I understand it. In secret, they worked magic upon magic. All their power and all their vanity they turned against the veil, until at last it gave way.
That sounds like what happened with the breach.
Very similar, Inquisitor. Above them, a river of light. Before them, the throne of heaven waiting. Beneath their feet, the footprints of the Maker, and all around them echoed a vast silence. But when they took a single step toward the empty throne, a great voice cried out, shaking the very foundations of heaven and earth.
Corypheus said he found only chaos and corruption.
The Chant of Light says that it was beautiful until the Maker himself spoke. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world.
Corypheus seemed so certain that he heard nothing. He described it as dead whispers.
Bitterness, perhaps? He paid a high price for his crime. Violently were they cast down, for no mortal may walk bodily in the realm of dreams, bearing the mark of their crime.
Walking bodily in the realm of dreams is exactly what Corypheus said he did. But the mark, could it be related to the mark I bear?
I cannot say. Perhaps Andraste saw clearly and we misinterpreted her words. It was always taught that the mark they bore was the shape of darkspawn. Bodies so maimed and distorted that none should see them and know them for men. That is all I know of your adversary, Inquisitor.
Some of the Chant of Light describes what we've seen and what Corypheus said, but not all of it.
The Chant of Light is the work of mankind. We of all people must accept that mankind is fallible. Listeners may have misheard one of Andraste's songs. Just one word sung incorrectly could change everything. And how many verses were stricken or changed for foolish political reasons, like the Canticle of Chartan. Still, I would trust these words over any spoken by Corypheus. I hope they help you. Inquisitor?
I'd like to hear more about the Chantry.
Of course.
Why does the Chantry allow only human women to become priestesses?
The official doctrine is that elves and dwarves have turned further from the Maker than humanity. And as for men, the chant holds that they are more vulnerable to anger or passion. But in truth, it is simply political, added after Andraste's death, like too many of our beliefs.
There were calls for an exalted march to put down the Mage Rebellion. What was your opinion?
It was ignorant gossip. An exalted march only succeeds when it carries the will of the people. Even then, it cannot be undertaken lightly. People are too easily frightened. We cannot destroy everything they fear. An exalted march is justified only against a true threat to this whole world. It is an offense to the Maker to use it as a political bludgeon, or as a means of spreading the chant of light.
What about the exalted march that conquered the elves?
That is a hotly debated matter in some circles of the Chantry. The elves had conquered Montsemard and threatened Val Rayo itself. They were not helpless victims. But even then, Orlais was the only nation to provide troops. It was hardly an exalted march of all the faithful. The Maker wishes his world to spread by example, not by war. We win no converts with blood.
Farewell, revered mother.
Maker go with you. Your worship.
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
How are our forces at Skyhold doing?
Still in shock, for the most part. To see Haven destroyed so soon after the conclave. You saved many, but still lives were lost, and traveling through the wilderness did not make treating injuries easier. For all that, though, more people arrive every day. Some are refugees, but others want to help. Your Inquisition is growing. I pray you use it wisely.
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate. Without help, starvation or war will claim many lives. With the rift near Crestwood sealed, the villagers have begun rebuilding their homes and lives. People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon. It may be demons or something worse, but they are terrified. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
Farewell, revered mother.
Be well, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, Elan Vemar. Honored to represent the College of Herbalists and offer my services as apothecary. My colleague Adan was clear about the worth of your cause. I look forward to assisting him.
I look forward to working with you.
And are you? I wasn't sure what to think of you people, but recent events have put those doubts to bed. All the mundane needs of Skyhold will be well tended. If you note anything special, let me know. I'm here to serve the cause we must.
You get a title, I get the boot. I see how it is. I mean, thanks for my life. Pleased to serve.
Haven was a cock-up, Herald, Inquisitor. But you did right by me, and others. We'll pay you back.
Well, looking for someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
What can you tell me about this Corypheus?
I'm not exactly an expert, but ask away and I'll answer what I can.
How did you first encounter him?
A few years back, I was dealing with some trouble from a Carter clan that went rogue. They were sending assassins after the Hawk family. We tracked them to a rune in the Vimarks. It turned out to be a trap. Once you went far enough into the rune, there was a magic barrier that kept you from going back. The whole thing was a prison the Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful Darkspawn.
I've never heard of Wardens locking up Darkspawn. Why wouldn't they just kill him and be done with it?
I don't think they could. From what we saw in there, Corypheus can control Wardens somehow. They couldn't attack him. The Wardens locked him up because there was nothing else they could do.
He looks like some sort of blighted creature, but he speaks. What is he exactly?
The Wardens who imprisoned him thought he was just a Darkspawn. But you heard him ranting. He claims he's a Magister. One who assaulted the Golden City, what, more than 1,000 years ago? That seems crazy, but if he's telling the truth, he's one of the people who caused the blights.
That's lovely.
You and Hawk both said before he was supposed to be dead.
He was dead. We killed him. The only way for us to escape the prison Corypheus was trapped in was to go through him. We weren't going to just leave the door to his prison open behind us and hope he was dead. We made sure.
All right, I think that's enough about Corypheus.
No problem.
All right. Let's find... Oh, wait, no, I have to go back to the war room. There we go.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes. And it is not good. Let's see what we have.
14 hours? Good God. Alright, how much longer do you guys have? 24 minutes. 27 minutes. Okay. Let's go figure out starting point. Here. Guess we'll go here. Bingo. What's up, mids? What are you looking at, kid? I know, you're Draco. Take that back. Hey, I'm assuming you're back. Just in time for me to reach wherever the hell I'm going and switch over.
Sir, welcome to the western approach. We've sighted warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Get those. Alright. So, save. Right here. Alright, I'm gonna hop off of this one and I will switch to my other character and start up again. So, we'll be back in just a few moments.